Okay, hey everyone. This will be All Signs Daily Tarot. I am going to move the camera down. I just want to say hi. Hi. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to move the camera. We're going to get current energy going here for you guys. Okay, so let's get started with Aries. So what is current energy? We're going to do love readings. Current energy, love readings. Okay, current energy, love readings. What's going on with Aries, please? Aries. Aries. Any placement? Sun, moon, rising, Venus? Aries. Okay, so I feel like Aries, you're trying to kind of get over someone, or you're just in your head about someone a lot. You're afraid of like getting involved in the same old patterns, perhaps. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is just being ghosty and cutting communications, things like that, just being very distant, or you are. It could go either way. You may feel like this person is being that way towards you, but I do feel like there is a part of you still connected to this person with the Queen of Cups here. Let me see. Hi Jay, hi Julie. Okay, yeah, the challenge may be, I mean, it's interesting because it's your card. So either the challenge may be you and your freedom, or them and their freedom, or maybe they are in Aries as well. But the freedom seems to be, or just getting a new start. So this could be definitely trying to get over someone. They're at a distance perhaps, or they're just, metaphoric, distance. And again, I feel like you're still very attached to this person spiritually, but it's hard to get over them or just start fresh again for you right now. Either that, or they travel a lot, they're gone a lot, they're a free spirit, they never contact you, that kind of thing. It could be that as well. Let's see if there is communication for you. This is basically within, we're looking for like the next 7 to 10 days. Hi, Mary. Yeah, thanks for that text, Mary, about 2 minutes before I went live. That didn't freak me out or anything. Thanks. No, I'm just teasing. I know. I'm totally playing with you. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Communication. Aries. Communication next 7 to 10 days. Okay. All right. No, I don't feel like there's communication the next 7 to 10 days. Let's see if there's movement forward. So there's probably not movement forward either, I can just imagine, with this spread. So let's look and see if there's movement forward, like at any point this month, even though this is a current energy reading. So is there forward movement this month for Aries, if they are relating to this situation, please? Okay. Okay, there is. I do have forward movement at some point, especially if it's like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do feel there will be a forward movement at some point this month with the Chariot card here. Sorry, I realize that's off screen. So yeah, it just feels like the current energy now is disappointing. This person's not really communicating. Maybe they're off on a trip, or they're just, I don't know what the deal is, but the communication does not look good right now. But I do feel like you will be moving forward. Now, if this is a breakup that you're trying to get over, and you're trying, your challenges, you're trying to get a clean slate and start anew and all that, then it could be saying that as well, that if that's what you're trying to do. Oh wow, there goes my lights. Interesting. Okay. If that's what you're trying to do, yes, I believe you will be moving forward. Okay. Wow. Okay, so my light went out. Interesting. Okay. Maybe that's a sign, I hope. I hope not. Okay, hold on one second. Oh, and I just moved and it came back on again. And I just spilled my water. Awesome. Okay. We're off to a great start. Okay. Hi, Aisha. How you doing? All right. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Current energy with a love situation. Taurus, please. Any placement? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're looking at love energy. Taurus. Taurus, please. What is the message for Taurus at this time? Current energy, please. they at? Thank you. Okay. Okay. So same thing. I think many of you are trying to break away from something. You're trying to resist a situation, resist reconciling with someone, that type of energy. Okay. Or come to terms with that type of energy. If you're not trying to resist it, because the World card is all about new cycles, so it could be either way. It could be that you are trying to resist this situation fully, or you are fully trying to go all in. So it could be either one, really. So let me see. We'll give both scenarios. So what are the challenges? What are the challenges that Taurus faces right now with this situation? What is the challenge for Taurus with this situation? With this person? Thank you. Okay, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, just trying to find your happiness and where you belong in this situation, your emotional fulfillment. Could even be family. Family could be like the challenge in some way, in particular, possibly like a mother or, you know, something along those lines. Let's see. What about, I want to see how you're feeling. Okay, because I can't tell if you're wanting to end this or if you're wanting to reconcile with this person. What are the feelings for Taurus in the next like 7 to 10 days? Where are their feelings at, like for this person? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're not really telling me much. Okay, High Priestess isn't really going to give me too much information. So most of you are trying to follow your intuition. You're looking for intuitive guidance to help you. There's something that has been disappointing here with the Three of Swords, though. So let's take a look at communication. Let's see if there's any communication coming for you in the next 7 to 10 days regarding your situation. Hi, Gene XO. XOXO. XOXO, Gossip Girl. Sorry. Oh my god, I love that show. I thought I would hate it. It just seemed like the kind of show I would just loathe, and I absolutely loved that show. I will admit it. Chuck Bass. Oh my god. Too cool. Alright, let's see. I actually drove, when I was a limo driver, I drove the, if you guys know that show, Blair's Mom. She was also in that show with the chick from Seinfeld, Zeep, or whatever that was called. She was really cool woman. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry, Taurus. Sorry, you don't care. Yeah, I'm communicating with you. You're wanting to find out, is there going to be communication? So let's see. You're like, shut the hell up. Okay, communication for Taurus, 7 to 10 days. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, maybe. That's not really like a solid. Let me look at the movement. It's a movement forward for Taurus at this time. Next 7 to 10 days. Is there movement forward with this situation for Taurus? Okay. Two of Swords. Something you're still not seeing. Yeah, I don't feel like there's going to be movement really, and for like another maybe 2 weeks, possibly 2 months for some of you. I'm going to check the communication again, because Knight of Wands isn't really super clear. I do feel somebody's headed towards you. I just don't think it's yet. Like, you won't see it coming. Show me communication one more time, please. 7 to 10 days for Taurus. Thank you. All right. Yeah, again, yeah. So I do feel like you guys are headed towards each other with the the Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands. But for many of you, it's like if you're in communication with this person, yeah, it'll probably continue. But like if you're waiting for this communication, I can't really tell, quite frankly, because neither one of these are really a good giveaway. However, I would say yes, I do feel there will be communication within the next most likely 2 weeks, since this is current energy and it's a pretty quick moving reading. But it could, for some of you, it could be as long as 2 months. But yes, I do feel like there will be communication again. You're probably very, very on and off with this person is what I'm guessing here. Yeah, this looks really on and off though. So, I mean, you guys will probably work on getting on the same page at some point here. Yeah, definitely like 2 to 3. So I don't know if that's 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months, but I do see forward movement at that time. Okay. I mean, it could even be days, but I mean, we've already looked at the next 7 to 10 days, so I'm going to go with weeks or 2 months. Okay. What do we got for Gemini, please? Gemini. The Empress. Right on. How's it go? Well, I can't tell because I won't be able to follow the chat, but I hope you had some nice time off. Okay. Hi, Teresa, and let's see. Anybody else I missed? I don't know. Probably. Hello, everyone. Okay, let's see. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any placement is fine. What's going on for Gemini's current energy? Romantic love, please. With their person that they are thinking of. What is going on with Gemini? Hi, Anne-Marie. Hello. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any placement? Where are you at with thinking about things currently? Ooh, that's colorful, Gene XO. I like that. You did make it in time, Anne-Marie. Yes, you did. Hi, Tina. Hi, oh gosh, I can't read that from here. Erica's Weird Ways. I think that's what it says. I can't tell, but hello. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, I do feel like you are looking to put effort into something. You're looking to give something a try here. You have the Nine of Cups. This could be a date, you know, or if this is your person, or, you know, whoever this can be. Let's see. I do feel like you really want to take somebody out or something like that is what I'm getting, or be treated. I can't tell, one or the other, you know, but I do feel like for many of you, so like if you're dating, I do feel like you're looking forward to something, or you're ready. You're like ready to date and feeling confident, and you have a good winning spirit right now. I like that. I like the Six of Wands there. The heart, you know, Seven of Pentacles. So to me, that's more like, you know, you're feeling like putting the effort in. It's a little bit cumbersome. You're sort of a little bit weary, you know, from love and that sort of thing, but you're willing to put in the effort, I do feel. So in a situation, like whatever that may be. You do have the Nine of Cups here too, so I think that looks pretty promising. Let's look and see what kind of like challenges may occur for you this week in regards to romantic love. What kind of challenge does Gemini have at this time, or in this coming week? Thank you. So the World. Okay, so some of you are trying to come back from something with the Three of Swords here and the World. Or just, again, like, you know, if you've gotten over someone and you've had an ending and now you're ready to date, you're you know, it's still a little bit of a challenge, but you're good. You have the World card, so it means you've completed some sort of cycle and you are ready to get back out there, I do feel. So for those of you who have had something end and you're ready to go forward, this looks good. I feel like you're in the right place. For others of you, I mean, if this is someone like you're trying to get back together with or something along those lines, I mean, that is the challenge, you know, that there has been some sort of ending here. Somebody has walked away. It could have been third party or just disappointments in some kind of situation. Let's take a look and see if you have any communication in the next 7 to 10 days. All right. What about communication for Geminis in the next 7 to 10 days? Communication. Okay. Okay, so if you have a Capricorn, it can definitely, I would say yes, okay, or a Pisces with the High Priestess here. It's not really strong on telling me for sure if that's communication. It just tells me there's a definite attraction, so it could even be like a sexy conversation or a lusty conversation or something along those lines. Let's see. Let's get another on communication, please, next 7 to 10 days for Geminis. Thank you. Okay, Five of Swords. You got, that's interesting. So you got Ten of Pentacles, that would be the next card from the top, and you've got Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, I don't know. I can't really tell on communication exactly. Let me look at your movement forward. That's weird. The communication area has not been clear on any of the reads so far at all. That's very odd. Let's see. What about movement forward, next 7 to 10 days? Is this moving anywhere forward or anything changing, anything like that? Is there forward movement between these two? Okay, so you could actually, you got Virgo here as well. You could actually be dealing with an ex and trying to get like, okay, so I see two different things here, Gemini. If you are trying to put an X behind you, or someone that you're very on off with, or someone that just, it was not a healthy situation, then I feel like there could be possibly be communication from that person, okay, this week. I feel like you're headed towards someone else, though, for many of you. Yeah, because Nine of Swords here underneath, somebody coming in quickly. Could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like there's someone from the past here, and then many of you may have somebody new that's on their way. They could be a bit of a distance from you. Who's this King of Pentacles for Gemini? Is this the ex, or is this a different person? Who's this King of Pentacles for Gemini, please? Okay, now all right, so it could be the ex still. That's not to say nobody new is coming in, because again, I really do feel like you're on the right track. Like you really want to put some things behind you, and your heart is feeling this. It wants to put the effort in. So again, I don't know if this is someone that you've had an on-off relationship here with this Devil card and Five of Swords. That's usually more like X energy, and I'm getting the sense too that this is someone who, you know, previously was fairly detached from a situation. They may have been like pretty invested at some point, but I do feel like they walked away. I'm not getting the sense that you did. I think they did, possibly, but I could be wrong about that. What is Gemini's advice? All right, so I mean, as far as well, I'm still not 100% sure if you're moving forward. Let me see. Is Gemini moving forward with this? We have current energy here, but how about a little past this? Okay, thank you. Okay, the moon. Yeah, the outcome is hidden for you guys. If it's a Pisces, I would say, yeah, you probably are moving forward with a Pisces if it does happen to be a Pisces. If it is not a Pisces, I feel like everything's sort of up in the air still, so nothing's really like written in stone for you guys at this time. Source is not really revealing, you know, much here as far as like the outcome or if you guys are moving forward. So I feel like it's kind of hidden right now. Let's see what does that depend on? Why is it hidden? What does this depend on? Like whether or not it moves forward. What does it depend on for Gemini? Depending on if it'll move forward, depending on. Okay, offers. Okay, all right. Yeah, somebody needs to make up their mind. Two of Pentacles. So they're doing the juggling dance and, you know, the infinity loop dance at this time. So I mean, it just really depends on if the, you know, offer is made or not. So for some of you, I do feel, you know, hopefully most of you, you know, I do feel like that there will be an offer. But there's some deep emotions here. I do get the sense of too a lot between you guys. So I feel like if there's like something solid, you know, that is offered, then that's something you'll consider then. You know, but if it's not, then I feel like if it's the same old dance and the same old back and forth and all of that, you're probably going to keep motoring on. So that's what I see. All right. Let's see. Cancers. Hi, Papa Coconuts. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Hello. And, oh my god, what is that name? Elegant Mind. Oh, okay, that's a nice name. All right. Hello. Okay, Cancers. What do we have for Cancers out there? Cancers, any placement? Cancers. Oh, right on, D Empress. Thank you. Cancers. What about Cancers? Current energy, love, please. Okay. Perfect, Elegant Mind. You can watch it for your sister, and then you can you can tell her, you know, in conversation, go, oh, you know what? By the way, and you can be all like psychic. That'd be cool. Although it may not resonate. Let's see. All right. What do we got for Cancers, please? Cancers. All right. Whoop, we're ready. All right. look at that, Cancers. All right. So you guys are ready for love. I mean, that is definitely showing here. Some of you could be feeling nostalgic over someone. That is possible. Let's see. Yeah, you're definitely just ready. Yeah, I feel like you guys are ready. You're manifesting. Many of you are probably like working on your looks or like how you look, appearance, all kinds of things. I feel possibly, you know, buying new things, you know, stuff along those lines. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, more like in your emotions and like where your heart is at with things, you know, doing very good, you know, like you're ready to turn the wheel. You're ready to, you know, start seeing something magical in your life and manifesting and all of that sort of thing. So that is good. You do have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, it could be someone that you are nostalgic over, like a past person. It doesn't have to be. It can just be, you know, oh, look at that. Oh yeah, you guys are ready for love for sure. Could be a Taurus, could be a fire sign, but if it's not a past person, then I just feel like you are like thinking about possibly getting a gift for this person or something like that to bring on a date, you know, something along those lines. So let's see. But for most of you, it's probably a past person. Okay. So any challenges for Cancers at this time? Hi, Garnet. Okay. So, yeah, challenges, Page of Swords. All right. So, I mean, it could be that it's just hard to get, like, responses, you know, with this person as far as, like, emails, texting, things like that. Maybe you just have your eye on somebody right now with the Page of Swords. Like, you're kind of, like, trying to gather information about this person so you know how to, you know, what they like or, you know, what they don't like, that sort of thing. So that you, or, you know, where they are so you can kind of connect with them, not in a creepy, stalkery way or anything like that. But you're just probably, you know, researching this person or, yeah, definitely could be a Taurus. You know, trying to find out if you are in contact with this person. I don't know. I'd say the challenge is probably communication, because Page of Swords is not the best communication card, I feel. Speaking of communication, let's take a look at that. What does that look like for Cancers the next 7 to 10 days? Is there communication between these two? Could be a Leo. Is there communication between these two next 7 to 10 days for Cancers? Thank you. Okay, King of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, 10 of Cups. I really feel like you guys are all about this one. Let's see. So again, not a strong communication card. We haven't had one yet that's been very clear. And there's a lot of cards that can mean communication in the tarot. So let's see. Let's look at movement forward. What about forward movement for Cancers with this person next 7 to 10 days? Is there any types of change or forward movement? Okay, Judgment. Okay. Yeah, a lot of you are wanting to come back around with someone, I feel. And if you're not, don't worry. I'm not saying, oh, you are going to do that. If that's not your story, don't worry about it. But yeah, I do get the sense there's two things. Either it's like there's a sense of needing to wait for the right timing, and that's what you're trying to do right now, or there's someone here that you most likely will resurrect a situation with. They may have ended like a long-term relationship and they're going to be available, and you're just like waiting, you know, for that wheel to turn so that you can, you know, make that move. Or, you know, you found out, you know, through research that this person's divorced now, so you're just trying to make your, again, you know, decide if it's the right time. Or again, if it's an ex or somebody that you just want to get back together with, or somebody you've been on off with, I do feel like you will probably be moving forward in that department with the Judgment card there. Let me check communication one more time. Let's put a little bit more on that. So feeling like it's the right time to do something, like you're going to know the right time, like soon. So I do feel like in the next 7 to 10 days, like you're going to feel possibly like an urgency to communicate or to, you know, move the situation forward, or, you know, what have you. And that's not always your job. You know, they may do that too. Like they may feel the urgency and reach out or something along those lines. Okay, show me more communication cards, please. What about Cancers and communication with this person? Thank you. Okay, 8 of Cups. Yeah, definitely a lot of you. This is somebody who's left in the past. Yeah, and then there's communication. So it may not be 7 to 10 days because I had to pull a couple extra cards to get there, right? If it were, then that would have just came out to begin with. So I would say, though, within this, like, a month, you know, the Ace of Wands is quick moving energy, a week, you know, something like that. So yeah, I do feel like you guys will communicate and you're on your way to the right timing in a situation, or like, you know, if it is a reconciliation, I feel like that will be moving forward for you, you know, within a month for many of you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Cancers. Let's see. Leo. All right, Leos. What's going on, Leos? Leo. Leo. Leo and or any placement. Leos. What's going on? Current energy, please. Romantic love. Leos, any placement. Okay, I feel like many of you are just sort of like hung up on a situation, like really wanting to move forward, and I feel like you are. There's still things you want to say to this person. I do feel like many of you, you want to point something out to someone like really bad. Like you want them to, like, not in a mean way, like you want them to know this, or, you know, I don't get that, but I get that you really want to speak your mind about a situation, like, oh my God, look what you have done here. You know, like you really want to get certain words out. You want to have a conversation, not necessarily to get back together, maybe for some of you, but more just to be able to have that, you know, freedom to just speak freely. I really get the sense you guys are, you know, have been going through it. But this is good. Knight of Cups. So I feel like, you know, because this is more like what your spirit is doing or what it wants you to do, you know, in this position. So the Knight of Cups is a really good card. You know, it's a card of moving forward. You know, it's a forward-facing card, and, you know, it is a beautiful cup of love. It is the Ace of Cups, that unconditional cup. It's also, you know, very seducing type of energy, too. So let's see, what is the challenge with Leos and this person right now? What is the challenge? Okay. Yeah, it could have something to do with possibly an Aquarius with the Star card here. With the Four of Wands, possibly like a challenge as far as like where this person lives or who they live with or who you live with. You know, something about the home could be a challenge or an issue. Living together could be, you know, something, or again, like maybe they live with someone or you do, or something along those lines. Or just stability in general could be a challenge. Okay, so let's see. So what can Leos expect as far as communication this week? Is there any specific communication for them this week in regards to like romantic love? Okay, Page of Swords. It is a page. So pages typically are the communicators of tarot, but the Page of Swords to me personally is not really a guarantee of communication because it's more of a spying type energy of, you know, or like you know, a very short text or something like that. So it's not like really great. It's not this kind of communication that you're like wanting or that you are wanting to have with someone. Is this going anywhere? Is this moving forward? Like, how is Leo moving forward in the next 7 to 10 days? Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to more or less, yeah, and there's somebody that is flirty, possibly around work, and this feels newer to me. So I get the sense like there's still a little bit of holding on to someone here, but it's like lessening is what I'm getting. Maybe most of you have been, throwing yourselves into work or projects or just some sort of self-improvement in some way. I do feel like there is someone that is trying to get your attention here, but you're not noticing is the way I see that. Because I mean, if we notice that Eight of Pentacles, they're really like buried in their project or whatever it is that they're intrigued by there. And this Page of Cups is all dressed up going, hey, but you're not really noticing. So, I don't know. I feel like there could be someone that is trying to get your attention around you, but you're not quite feeling it. Or possibly they're just younger and it's somebody that you're not, really into or something like that. So I do feel like there is that energy. Possibly this could be your person reaching out, apologizing, but it's not a super sincere apology. I mean, it's probably sincere, but it's not like the one that you're looking for, with this Queen of Swords pointing out the Three of Swords. So, that it's possible it could be something along those lines, but it's a very, not what you're looking for. I feel for most of you, this is somebody flirting with you, but you're not noticing. And I really get the sense that you are starting to leave a situation behind. There's still a little lingering energy with this person. There's definitely still, Four of Pentacles here, some holding on a little bit, but it does feel like it's lessening and you're moving towards like a more romantic, like I have a feeling Spirit has, because this is in that position, something more suited for you that is going to be like more romantic, on its way. I'm not feeling it's this one though, not this page. I don't think it's that page yet. Okay. Let's see. Leo, Virgo. All right, Virgos. What do we got? Virgos. And or any placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever you like. All right, Virgos. So Justice fell out, Virgos. Could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, Virgos, please. What is the current energy for Virgos in regards to romantic love? Current energy, please. Venus. Venus in Virgo. Oh, I was reading Aisha saying, I'm sorry, Virgo. And or any placement. Virgos, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, so Virgos, let's see. So many of you are feeling ignored right now or something like that. I do feel there could have been like a fight or just like there's just too much drama going on around you at this time, something along those lines. You're really ready for long term, you're ready for something stable, all of those types of things, but I feel like, unfortunately the current energy is just obstacles. It's not long lasting energy. This is just current energy that we're reading, 7 to 10 days. So, but you have 2 5s here. So, and these are more like about you, not necessarily like events. This is just more about like how you are perceiving things or how you are feeling about things. So I do feel like many of you are, just feeling like, oh, there's nobody out there for me, or, oh, there, this isn't going to work out, or, oh, this one's too drama-filled, or something like that. All right, and that may be the case, it may be, but again, it's just current energy, so that may change. Let me look at the challenge. What is the challenge for Virgo at this time? What is the challenge for Virgo at this time? Thank you. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, just getting things rolling, I feel. The Knight of Wands is like very passionate. The Knight of Wands goes after things that they don't always think, a whole lot about it. They just kind of go after things. They're very attracted to the excitement of the thrill of things. And the Wheel of Fortune is very much about like moving forward and things like that. So some of you, it could be like the challenge is like, especially like if you're single or something along those lines and like things haven't been that great lately, the challenge may be that you just have to, get the wheel rolling and get excited about things again. For others of you, the challenge may be that this person is a Knight of Wands and chases everything that, it's like they don't sit still. They just, they go here, they go there. Maybe they travel a lot. Maybe they're just all over the place. You can't read them. It could be a lot of different things. The Knight of Wands is not the most committable energy at times. Let's see. Your person may be very busy also. So you may be feeling kind of like left out right now. Let's see. What is the communication factor here for Virgos? What does that look like? Okay, Hierophant. All right. So if it's a Taurus or a Leo, most likely you guys will have some sort of communication. If you're married, I mean, of course you're going to have communication. You know, that would be too with the Hierophant. But let's see. What about communication, please? Is there anything else? Also, this could be saying that Spirit is talking to you, but, you know, they're trying to get through. So make sure, you know, make sure your answering machine isn't on. your inner answering machine. Okay. Yeah, the Star card. Yeah, so many of you, I mean, it could be an Aquarius also. Many of you, I would say, you know, if you're hoping for communication, just keep wishing. Like, I do feel like you guys could heal a situation here, you know, fairly soon. Let's see if you're moving forward. Moving forward. I would say I'd lean more towards yes on the communication front with the Star card. But you got 3 5s here, you know, so, I mean, there's definitely some obstacles here. But you also have 2 10s, you know, and good ones. So, you know, that's nice too. Like, the possibilities are here. The obstacles are the little bullshitty things. Oh, thank you so much, Left Shack Tarot. Thank you. All right, moving forward. Let's see. Is this moving forward? Moving forward. Okay. Woo, High Priestess. All right, so it's kind of a secret as far as like how the outcome will be. High Priestess as an outcome is very difficult of to predict. Knight of Swords is here. I do feel like if they do move forward for you guys, it'll move quickly. But there's a really big message here to really like listen to Spirit, like really listen to like what is how you are being guided. Like, there's a blessing that wants to be given to you, I do feel, to get past these, like, you know, I always call these the bullshitty, you know, things. Because, like, look at all your high cards. You've got Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant, the Star, the High Priestess, and then there's the 5 of Wands and the frickin' 5 of Pentacles. You know, these are just minor arcana cards. So, you know, try to put any feelings of rejection or feelings of, or don't get involved in any dramas, things like that. I feel like things are really moving more towards, like, there's a stability factor here that's underlying all this in a good way. So I do feel like something, you know, can be achieved here. Okay, Libra. Okay, Libras. Okay. All right, Libra, what's going on? What is going on for the Libras, please? Current energy, love reading. We'll do some other readings this week. We'll probably do for a career reading soon. We'll probably do something like that soon. All right, what do we got? Libras. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, everybody, if you can. Just pop out of the chat for a second, hit the thumbs up, come back. And as always, I'll ask if you guys can leave an actual comment on the video itself, not just in chat, but like on the actual video. Really, really helpful. Really helped the other day on Sundays. So I do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Libras. What do we got, Libra? Libra. Okay, so we got the Star, the 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And the Moon. All right, so I do feel like there's definitely, you know, kind of similar to the Virgo read in a sense. And Libra fell out in the card of Justice fell out at the beginning of that Virgo read. So I don't know if you're cuspy and watching both or what have you, because I'm almost kind of getting the same message here, that it's like spiritually there needs to be some changes here, because spiritually I feel like you are feeling like you are not deserving. Like, I think everything else is good, you know, head and heart, all that kind of stuff, but spiritually it's like there's this sense of feeling like you know, deep subconscious things where you may feel like you're not valuing something enough, okay, like yourself or a situation or what have you. All right, but I would say, yeah, this is good. The star, and possibly it's an Aquarius, so there could be an Aquarius that's on your mind. You know, the Three of Cups is good. Three of Cups is very you know, fun energy. You know, it can be an abundance of love also, and it is in the heart, you know, positioning of this reading. So I like the Three of Cups there. I think that's really good. You can just feel like dating or having fun with your person, things like that. But again, spiritually, I feel like there's some deep subconscious things going on there that, like, you're doing all these things right, but there's definitely something not right here. All right, this is where there's something that possibly needs to be addressed. So let me look at what is, in fact, instead of looking at challenges and stuff, I'm going to look at that right now. So, like, how can Libra, like, overcome this sort of energy? What is the advice for Libra to overcome this, like, sort of, it's just deep, you know, it can be deep sadness or you know, regrets or, you know, things like that. Let's see. How can they move past this a little better? Libras. Okay, Six of Wands, confidence. Just keep motoring on, you know, moving forward, all those types of things, holding the head up high, you know, all that, knowing that things, you know, and if this is legit, like if you are going through something pretty hard, although you have pretty nice cards here, but I do feel like you knowing that you will be like back on that horse again, or, you know, something like that. Really good cards, all about like confidence and building your confidence and moving away from things that don't serve you towards calmer waters. But let's see what the communication looks like, if there's communication for you and your person. Libra. Sometimes this is too proud to ask for help or too proud to reach out and talk about things too. So, just mentioning that. Okay, let's see. Communication. What about communication for Libras? Thank you. Okay, Seven of Wands. All right, a little blocked at this time, I feel, with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you have the Nine of Cups here, though. So, let's see. Let's take a look at movement forward. I have a feeling this will move forward because you have pretty good cards for the most part. But let's see. Show me movement forward for Libras as far as, like, romantic energy, things like that. What's moving forward for Libras? Okay, Four of Cups, alright. Yeah, some of you may be investing in a situation that's just not, like, that great. So, yeah, you know, it's like, I do feel like there's somebody here, you know what it is, too. It's like, you guys might have a date, and I don't want to ruin, you know, because it's, again, it's just a general reading, doesn't have to be this way. Some of you may be really looking forward to a date, but there's, like, possibly, like, a confidence issue, or maybe the person you meet is, like, way too cocky or something, and you're just not sure if, like, you want to invest in this, you know, with these cards. That's possible, too. Or some of you, again, if you're dealing with a Virgo, it could be feeling like they are ghosty or not putting their best foot forward, I feel, with this Four of Cups. So there's something like this here that's not really gelling for you at this time. That doesn't mean it won't. This is just, again, 7 to 10 days energy, but I don't feel as much in the communication arena. And I do feel like, you know, that it's not something that's like just totally done, but I feel like the Hermit's like saying, hey, you know, pay attention to this. Because somebody is more concentrated on, like, things, you know, disappointments, you know, on, like, oh, I wish that could have been, or that should have been, or why isn't it this way, when they're not really seeing, like, what is golden and what's being offered to them. So, you know, if somebody's treating you like that, then the Hermit's saying, hey, pay attention to that, you know, because you're a golden cup, you know, coming out of the sky like a hand of God, you know. So if somebody's, like, all, like, oh, I don't know, you know, then, you know, maybe that's not the person for you. Because, you know, this person could be messing with your confidence in a way, and, like, you know, I don't know. Just be careful that, you know, somebody's not messing with your self-confidence and things along those lines, especially, like, with dating and those kinds of deals. But others, you know, I do feel like you guys do have, like, some pretty good energy around you, but there's somebody around you, I feel, that is kind of dragging things down a bit, all right, because they're not sure what they want. Let's see if it moves forward a little bit more. Hold on. Sorry about that view. I had it right before, and now I've realize I don't. Anything else for Libra? Is this like, you know... Whoops. Anything else for the Libras? Okay, the Emperor. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I feel like there's disappointment with this person. I feel like they are, like, they control the way everything goes. They want it this way. They're not very emotionally open. So, I don't know. Current energy, you know, but it's not really setting up to, I don't know how much that's going to improve, you know, based on, like, what I'm seeing here. But, you know, all right. If you're dating, keep your options open. That's what I'd say. All right. Let's see. Scorpio. What do we got, Scorpios? Scorpio's current energy. Any placement for Scorpio. So it can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anything you like. Scorpio. Scorpio. Current energy. Scorpio, romantic love. Where are you at, Scorpio? Where are you at, Scorpio? Energy. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, hello. Really? Makes no appearance all night, and then what read is it going to make the appearance in? Of course. Scorpios. Okay, let's see. So, Scorpio, I feel like you are definitely ready to move forward with something. You're feeling, you know, there's like this sense of, you know, somebody's come forth, or, you know, possibly dating, you know, whatever the situation is. For many of you, this could be, because I do have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so it could have been like a long time. Maybe you're just like waiting for something to happen, you know, something along those lines. The Tower is in the heart. All right, so many of you will have like some sort of epiphany or something along those lines, I would say, with, if you're not already, within the next 7 to 10 days, in regards to like how you feel or your emotions in a situation. So I'm not really getting that this is like an bad, you know, because this isn't really like a predictive type area of the spread. This is just more me looking at you. So I would say, yeah, you most likely will have some sort of epiphany as far as like how you feel about a situation or a person. Okay. Now with the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like you are holding back here, and that's pretty typical, you know, for Scorpio. I mean, Scorpios will go all in, of course, but they're gonna hold back, you know, for a little bit, you know, until they do, you know, just like most water signs and, well, many other signs, but, you know, until they really feel comfortable with a situation, I feel. So I do feel like you're being very practical about like the way that you communicate, the way that you do things, and things along those lines, I'd say, with this Four of Pentacles here. But you know, it's also a card of needing to open up a little bit more, you know, be a little bit more vulnerable towards things. And I get it, you know, Nine of Wands here, that's probably why, you know, because the Nine of Wands to me is a bit of a defensive type card. So let's see, what are your challenges at this time, Scorpio? What are your challenges? Okay, Nine of Cups. All right. So many of you may feel like you're just not getting like what you want out of things, or you're having a hard time manifesting like a new beginning or something like that for yourself. Let's see. Okay, what about communication? Is there any communication coming for Scorpio in the next 7 to 10 days? Romantically? Is there communication with their person? If they're waiting on communication, or if they're, you know, meeting somebody new, is there more communication? Scorpio, thank you. Okay, Three of Swords. Yeah, I don't feel like there's going to be like a ton of communication for you in the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, let's see about movement forward. All right, movement forward. What about movement forward for Scorpio? And or any placement that you're watching this for. Okay, Seven of Wands. Yeah, still feeling blocked, I feel. So, let's see. Okay, so it's probably going to be a little bit. So remember, don't get discouraged, Scorpio, because it's like, I know it's not the most exciting reading, but let's be honest. I mean, they're not going to be the most exciting every week, right? So it's like, I do feel, though, there is something good here that is coming in. So that is good. Right now, I don't feel like there's like a ton of romance on the table. I do feel like you're going to have a breakthrough about, so maybe you've been holding back from dating, or maybe you've been holding back from someone, or, something along those lines. I do feel like you are starting to have these epiphanies and things like that, and wanting to move forward. Possibly, again, you feel like the challenge has been that you haven't really been able to meet anyone like dreamy, Nine of Cups, right? Or that you just haven't really been able to manifest what you've been wanting to manifest in like a partner, or dates, or whatever you're looking for. I don't feel there's like much communication or anything like that could like come in all of a sudden. And I do feel like forward movement for the next 7 days or so is stagnant, as far as, it's not like sucky or anything like that. It's just, it's not really going, anything, not advancing things further. However, you do have, with the Two of Wands and Ace of Cups, I do feel like there is something coming in for you very shortly. Two of Wands is quick moving energy. So it could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 months, that's possible too, but it's not much beyond that. And I do feel there's going to be a very strong offer of love here with that Ace of Cups, all right, and a King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I saved the best for last. There you go, Scorpio. So yeah, I do feel like, just hang in there, I do feel like there will be something coming in soon. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do we got, Sagittarius? And or any placement, please. Sagittarius. Romantically. What is going on with Sagittarius? Current energy, please. 7 to 10 days. I'll try, the Empress. I will try. Okay. 6 of Wands. All right. Okay. Interesting read. Okay. So we got Libra here. We got Capricorn here showing possibly could be on your mind. Let's see. So I feel like you guys are like feeling confident that you're going to come, to some sort of like situation with this person, like bring something into balance. Or if it's like somebody, if you're dating a Libra or you're dating a Capricorn, it's like, I do feel like it's probably in a decent phase, decent-ish phase. We'll get some more cards, obviously, and see. Double card in the heart center, though. That's interesting. I mean, if it's a Capricorn, great. It's just showing that you have like emotions for this Capricorn. If they are not a Capricorn, I would say like, yeah, I mean, the double card is not like my favorite card to see when I'm looking at like the heart center. I don't know why. Just not my favorite. I'm thinking of the nice heart chakra and, all those things. And then it's like the devil. All right. So, I mean, but, and again, like I would rather see that over here, like in the mind or the thoughts, because, okay, maybe you're feeling lusty or, okay, that's cool. That makes sense, but in the heart, I don't know. Yeah. So, I'm not thrilled about that one, but let's see. Let's get a little more here. All right. What kind of challenges, what's challenges right now for Sagittarius? What are the challenges? Okay. Independence. Okay. Getting someone's attention, possibly. Yeah. So I would say just the challenges right now are probably, something to do with, the Nine of Pentacles is a very independent type energy. It can be an independent female, that kind of thing. But they're very different. All right. So like if you are a female, the challenge could be that your person doesn't really know how to approach you, or they may feel like you are just like they don't know like what you like, that sort of thing. That's possible. Let's see if there is communication for you. Okay. Communication. So what about communication? Next 7 to 10 days for Sagittarius. Okay, the Empress. Interesting. And Temperance. Okay. What about movement forward? So Taurus, I would say, yeah, there's probably going to be communication. There could definitely be some sort of reconciliation talks, something along those lines. Possibly, spending some time at somebody's house if it is a Taurus. If it's not a Taurus, I'm not convinced there's communication. Is there movement forward, please, for Sagittarius? Thank you. Okay, the Fool card. All right, so this is the Strength card. All right, so the challenge is, yes, there's like all this energy here, but like nothing's happening. Okay, so there's like tons of energy. There's tons of this, tons of that, tons of potential, tons of blah, blah, blah. There's karmics, all those types of things. But somebody's not taking a risk and somebody's like holding themselves back. So nobody's like moving forward, I feel, even though this Ace of Wands is here. So I would say it's probably because of this. That's probably why. Because if it's the Devil card in the heart, that's not going to move something forward. So it's like there's either, like if you guys have history together, then it's either needing to get past that and, bust open these chains so that you guys aren't like chained to, certain things. But most likely too, this could be you guys being chained to comfort levels. So in other words, this could be, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here, the Empress here, this King of Wands here, it's like, it's to me a situation where it's like two people maybe like super comfortable and in their who they are, and so they're not making the efforts to come towards each other because so most likely I'm reading for like an older couple, like my age or above, because that's a very common scenario at our age, I feel, is, when two people are very comfortable in like the way they live and things like that, that they're not even sure if they really want to be, like with somebody anymore. So I feel like the Devil card is in the heart because the real emotions aren't being followed through on, and instead what is being followed through on is the comfort level, the am I comfortable, so like the material aspects of things and the security of things and stuff like that. It's kind of a weird reading, but okay. Let's see, Sagittarius, let's get a couple more cards for you. If that did not resonate with Sagittarius, can I get a few more cards for Sagittarius, please? What they can expect. Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, I do feel like if your person has been not really the most participatory, or there's been an ending, or there's, something along those lines, or your person's at a distance, something along those lines, I do feel there will be slow movement with this person. It's going to take some time, but I do feel in the future that they will be like contacting you again. Nine of Cups is here. If that's like what you're looking forward to, like you're wanting this person to come back around or to make an offer, yes, I do feel like that is coming towards you. If you yourself, Sagittarius, this is a separate reading, by the way, I should have made that clear. If you have ended something with someone, you've been single for a while, but you're starting to like feel like you could see somebody in your world again, and you're starting to be interested in such things, yes, I feel like keep following that route. There's going to be someone, I do feel, that will come in, that will be pretty, dreamy and, that sort of thing. Somebody will be interesting. It could have been a really long time of getting over heartbreak, but I do feel like somebody's on the horizon. Is it the next 7 to 10 days? Probably not. Knight of Pentacles is pretty slow. All right, but it wouldn't be like that long, or else why would it show up in the tarot reading? All right, so I mean a month, 2 months tops, something like that. Okay, let's see, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns, let's see. What we got for you, Capricorn? Any placement? Oh, yeah, sorry, the Empress, but the second reading looked better. All right. All S. Well, then that looked probably pretty good for you, I'd say, because that's what that kind of looked like. Is somebody who, you know, has been, who's finally healed from something, and it's like it's been kind of a long time before they've dated, and you know, things like that. So that is good. All right. Let's see. All right, Capricorn. What do we got for you at Capricorn? Capricorn. What is going on, Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Where are you at? Mind. Where's your mind at? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Alright. Oh, thank you so much, Garnet. I appreciate that. Thank you. I said hi earlier. I don't know if you heard me. Okay, let's see here. All right, ready for things. I do feel dating is like on the horizon. I do feel like you are in a good place, mostly. Still hanging on to something though, so that could be what's keeping you from more dating or something along those lines. All right, I'd say this looks pretty good though. Let's see. Show me communication, please, for Capricorns. Thank you, Garnet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do see communication. Absolutely. So you have the Page of Pentacles here. So yes, I would definitely say communication. Sorry, I keep forgetting the camera view is over there. Yeah, you guys are the only ones that got like a solid communication card. So yes, I do. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, Capricorn. Yes, I do. Wow, and moving forward as well. So could be a Cancer, possibly. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, I do feel like there's communication. Somebody who, you know, it graduates, you know, so I think that's good. You know, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and then it's moving forward with Chariot. So we're going to check movement forward now, which, you know, but I can already see that this appears to be moving forward. This could definitely be a date, you know, in your future for sure. Okay, yeah, Knight of Cups. So, yeah, I would say yes. Yeah, Page of Wands. Look at that. You guys got a good reading, Capricorn. So, I would say whatever your situation, I don't know if this is new, if this is several different people that are going to be making appearances. You got a Page, you got a Knight, you got another Knight. You know, you got this single female here, possibly. So, whatever gender you're into, you know, they're all represented. I would say this looks really good. Yeah, you guys got the probably the best energy reading, I'd say, of all. Communication, things build, things start to move forward, start taking a romantic turn, you know, that's good. And now a more passionate turn to the communication. It's just the way, you know, things usually go. So for most of you, this is probably via dating. I mean, it could be like an ex or, you know, whatever your situation is in that respect. But it's like, it looks like things graduate. That's what I like. I think that's good. And go to different directions also. You know, so they move from this area to this area. They get more romantic, they get more passionate, you know, the communications between you guys. Probably lots of dates, you know, the Chariot can be like driving a lot and going different places and things like that. So, looks good. Yay. Okay. Let's see, Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius. Aqua. Oh, we got Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What about Aquarians? What do we have for Aquarius, please? Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Current energy, love. You're welcome, Brooke. Yeah, that was a good reading, huh? Who wants to be a Capricorn? Okay. Oh, hello, Tower. Whoa. All right. So, Aquarius. So 9 of Cups. All right, so definitely thinking a lot about like what you want, you know, manifestations, wanting something to happen. I feel like many of you like are just, that sounds very Aquarian, you know, wanting something to happen and like looking forward to something. Some of you, you know, you could have like an event that you're going to soon or something like that. But I like the 4 of Wands here. I think this is a good card to be in this position because it's kind of like a card of you know, it is the 11-11 card, but it's a card of stability, but also with passion, you know, with the wands. So I think that is really a nice combination. So I'd say you guys are in a pretty interesting energy right now. Definitely working your best to leave behind things that do not serve you and move a little bit more towards the surprise, the Tower, allowing your emotions to sort of surprise you. That's what I feel is like on tap for like the next 7 to 10 days, is like letting your emotions surprise you. So being open to those things and not being fixed energy, you know, like an Aquarius might be in that department. Okay, that looks good. Let's see. So what does communication look like for Aquarius, please? Or, sorry, challenges. What are the major challenges for Aquarius, please? What are the major, any major challenges for Aquarius next 7 to 10 days in their love relationship? Any challenges? Thank you. Okay, 5 of Cups. So I'd say the challenge is just like not focusing on, you know, this is the card where it's, you know, like the focus on spilled milk card, you know, kind of thing. Like don't focus on that. I say the only challenge is making sure that your spirits are staying lifted, or this could be a person that you're dealing with. Like you may be dealing with someone who is very sorrowful at this time, or in their head, or not seeing the brighter side of life, you know, and they're in that mode. So that could be a challenge. Somebody, you know, just feeling disappointed with life in general, or, you know, mopey, that kind of thing. So so I would say if that's you, definitely, you know, that could be a challenge, but I feel like you are doing great. Just allow yourself again to be open for like epiphanies. I feel, as far as, I think Scorpio had that too, as I recall, same positioning, like you know, just different energies and things like that may surprise you as far as how you feel about something. All right, so let's see. How about communication? Communication for, well, of course, Aquarians are gonna have a communication. When do they not have communication every day? Let's see, but let's check. All right, Aquarius, will you have communication with your person or your situation, whatever is going on for you? Yeah, Page of Cups. So I do see communication for you for sure. Page of Cups is like light. You know, it's not really like putting it out all out on the line or anything like that, but it's very flirty, fun. You know, so yeah, you may like, all of a sudden, you know, especially too, like if you've been in this energy, you might find yourself being like, oh, I'm excited, or, you know, somebody is flirting with you, or somebody's, you know, asking you out on a date or something along those lines. So yeah, I do feel like you will have communication. What does moving forward look like for Aquarius, please? Moving forward, what does that look like for Aquarius? Movement forward for Aquarius. Okay, Emperor. Maybe. So the Emperor is not really the most action-oriented person card in the tarot. The Emperor is more of someone who wants things to come to them. They are not like really a pursuer or a chaser or anything like that. They much prefer, you know, everything come towards them. So they very much like to be in control of like how things are going. They like to kind of rule the roost, you know, if you will. So probably not the most inviting card, I'd say. Let's see, as far as moving forward. It's not really an action-oriented card to me. But let's see what else we get. Could be dealing with an Aries. If it's an Aries, yeah, probably moving forward. Okay, yeah, 7 of Wands. Okay, possibly soon. I do feel like soon. This could be a work connection for some of you. Yeah, I don't know, though. Let's see. I would say, like, within the next couple weeks, couple months, something like that, like, you may have, like, more of a breakthrough with this person, but it's really hard to, like, move the Emperor. The Emperor's pretty, like, stuck. They're not really open to things, you know, so, I don't know. And they also may be busy being an emperor. So, like, if your person's not, you know, whoever this is, like a new date, or you know this person and they're not typically like that, it could just be, too, that they're very busy trying to stay on top of things, you know, and, you know, not really, very available, especially like if they travel for work or something like that, but they maybe have more time in like a couple weeks or a couple months. Okay, one more card for Aquarius. Anything else for them in a positive way? Yeah, Hangman. I feel like this is going to like need more time, you know, so nothing's coming out right away for you guys that's alluding to, yes, absolutely, this is going to take off quickly, but I would say, you know, if it's a date, you know, it's got possibilities. I think it could really change the way like you think about things or feel about things. If this is like, again, just your situation, this is your person, I do feel like there could be forward movement in the future, but it doesn't feel like it's here in the next 7 to 10 days. Okay. Aquarius. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Here we are. Pisces. We have for you, Pisces. And or any placement. Balance is good. Yes, of course. Hey, MK, how you doing? Hi, Maddie. Oh, thanks. It's kind of a spur of the moment setup today. All right. I wanted to say hi at the beginning, and then so it turned into this weird camera angle. Okay. Let's see. What do we got for Pisces? Thank you, Mary, and thank you, D Empress, very much, and GeneXO for helping out. You guys did awesome. Thank you. Pisces and or any placement. Pisces. Where are you guys at right now, Pisces? Passes. Oh, all right. So I do feel like you guys are ready to like move forward, like in something for sure. I feel like, yeah, you're trying to reach out to somebody too. Some of you may be feeling very nostalgic about someone. It's like, I feel like you want, because it's an 8 of Cups and then 6 of Cups, but the way that this cup is being given, I feel like you want to like reach out to someone. You want to give something to someone in a way. So I do feel like you are concentrated, like your thoughts are more on spiritual matters right now, or very traditional ways of doing things, very structured ways of doing things. Permanence is on your mind, I do feel also. And I like the 8 of Cups in the heart center, because that indicates leaving situations that don't serve you. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're leaving this person, or, you know, anything, or somebody's leaving you or anything like that. I feel it's more of a wisdom of leaving things behind that do not serve you. And, you know, you're moving towards this like kindler, gentler, you know, self or relationship or something along those lines. But passionate too, you know, Queen of Wands. So let's see. Okay, so the challenges for you right now, pretty typical. 9 of Swords. So I would say there may be like a couple nights where you're not really sleeping that great, or you got way too many thoughts on your mind, or you're stressed about certain things, and oh no, how's this going to turn out, or how's that going to work, or how's this blah blah, you know, all that self doubt and fear and talk, and that seems to crop up like the second you turn off the light to go to bed, right? So it's pretty standard. I don't really feel like that's, yeah. And you got 6 of Swords here, which is moving away from that type of energy. So yes, it's a challenge, but but I do feel like these cards are better, like you are moving past that, so I don't think it's going to rule the roost or, you know, gonna overtake this energy or anything like that. I think you'll handle it fine. So let's take a look at communication for you. So what does communication look like for Pisces, please? Communication. Communication. Ooh, those colors are pretty deep. God, the colors look so pretty on the emojis on this computer. Instead of, oh gosh, I'm usually using my phone, which is like kind of dull. Those emojis look great, D Empress. All right, let's see. What do we got? Communication. Pisces. What's up? Okay, yeah, Page of Wands. So I do feel there will be communication. That is absolutely a communication card. Look, Queen of Wands is under there again. All right, so I saw, it could be Virgo, could be Taurus. I saw the Queen of Wands underneath the deck earlier. Okay, and what about moving forward? What about moving forward? Or movement, just movement in general. Any movement in general? Okay, Two of Wands, talk of it, possibly. So, yeah, just, yeah, Eight of Wands, more messaging. I feel like there could be, yeah, a lot of, like, messaging and things like that going on between you two or coming up with the Eight of Wands and Two of Wands. I do feel there will be communication this week with your person, and I feel like that will continue. So, and then it does look like there's, like, talks or plans or, you know, things like that, that like where the conversation will move towards like, oh, well, maybe, you know, we should see each other, or, you know, something like that is what I'm getting, especially if your person is at a distance. So there may be talks of that, of like trips or travel, or, you know, with the Eight of Wands here and Two of Wands, both can be, you know, trips and travel and that kind of deal. But, you know, it can be metaphoric as well. So either way, I feel like it's like going to be moving forward, positively for the most part, I would say, with Wands. Okay, all right, that's what I got, guys. I hope you enjoyed tonight's current energy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we'll see. All right, thanks everybody, thanks for hanging out. I'll look at the chat a little bit later, and have a good night. All right, bye guys.